So I'm not really sure how to start this vlog. Aside from saying we're getting divorced. And why are we getting divorced?
I don't know, Rachel. Why are we getting divorced?
You know damn well why we're getting divorced.
No, I don't, Rachel. I have to tell the public in your own words.
Go on, you tell the public why we're getting divorced.
No, I don't know why we're getting divorced.
He won't stop singing the theme from Pigeon Street, Long Distance Clara, and that bloody awful Barbara Streisand song.
And I've even connected them.
Now he admits it on camera.
No, I didn't know that's what she wanted to divorce me for. She's just.
I said if he keeps it up, I'll divorce him.
Never been a problem in the past. Actually, there, peeps, but there. How did you see that being moved then? Sorry, the shoulder's got a shrug, I'm afraid.
So sorry I haven't vlogged in a while. Been a bit busy. Been a bit busy.
Excuse me, by the way.
Logan's had me run off my feet. He's a little demon dog. He's adorable, but he's a demon dog. But no, he's had me run off my feet a bit. And I've been extremely tired. And I've not felt like vlogging. I filmed a couple bits. We went round Country Park with Logan and Dallas. Logan was in his little dog buggy. If I've still got that clip, it'll be inserted right here.
Come on. Good boy. I don't think you're going to really walk in full stop. Well, I think we just do the whole thing.
Yeah, okay, sounds good.
No matter what, if we do halfway, we don't even have to go back this way anyway.
Yeah. Say hi to the vlog.
Hi!
We're at Daventry Country Park with the boys. So far they're having a grand old time.
3 poos, yeah.
Yeah, Dallas is pooing for Britain. Logan did his before we left the house, so he's fine. And on pee pads. He's learning. Whew. And we've taken Dallas out for a walk, and again, if I've still got that clip, it'll be inserted here.
That's a record, that is, that's a record!
Good boys. Good boy.
Broke the
Good
record.
boy.
Mwah. Broke the record.
Everything rude today. Everything.
You're inserting everything. No, you're inserting things, dear. Not me. Hello.
Just gonna keep it on you. You've
What?
got that little smirk going as well. I'm getting a divorce. He thinks I'm joking. I'm not.
Please don't be joking.
102 days today we've been married.
Oh, hey!
102 days.
Wow!
Today's Sunday, Friday was 100 days. So yay-ish, great.
Hey!
I put a post on Facebook. Anyone that knows me that's seen this has seen it. It was a picture of me and him on our 100 days, and it said 100 days married to this guy, but it only feels like 100 minutes. What I wanted to put, but I thought might be a bit meh, was 100 days married to this guy, and it feels like 100 years.
That's how much he loves me.
Even your friend commented saying, how do I put up with you?
Yeah, but that's Andy. He was probably drunk. So.
I nearly commented back something quite rude.
What was that?
I'm not saying, look at him.
His massive cock.
There's a balloon flying. If you had one, it would help.
Hey!
True. Fact. You're joining the Small Wiener Club.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
The damage I've done to you, darling. We're not here.
Small Wiener Club.
The damage I've done to you.
Small Wiener Club. Oh, this is going to be an interesting video. He's looking for his phone. I've got it. He isn't noticed. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. My phone's getting wet. Thank you very much.
You silly boy. Look at her.
Yeah, and yet you still took off with it.
She takes everything personally, silly.
Do I now?
Yes, you do.
Says the man that says this rain's going to turn to snow.
Well, it might do. You didn't even make it sleep.
It is sleet. It's freaking November.
Yeah.
Why is it sleeting in November, honey?
Yeah, it's that time of year, babe. I feel like my phone. Ooh, I've got something funny.
What's the matter?
Left my phone in the car, I think.
Have you?
Yeah.
Well, can you leave me with the brolly? Thank you, honey.
Right, I'm going to
I've got his phone, it's in my bag. Come to me, I'm a nice wife, I'm following him with the brolly because I don't want him getting soaked.
You have my phone, please.
What?
You have my phone, please.
I haven't got it.
Yes, I can tell by your smile.
And I let you walk all the way back here. It's in my bag safe.
My wife is a bitch as well.
It's in my bag safe.
Can I have it then, please?
You can have it, yeah.
Is
It's in there.
there a trap in there?
Yeah, mouse trap. Back again. We are taking Logan to the vets via Sainsbury's. I'm staying in the car, obviously. I'm not leaving my dog in the car. Before anyone starts commenting, you can't leave a puppy in the car. Say hi, Logan. Say hi. He doesn't want to. Wow, it's amazing. I took my glasses off to vlog and I can't see shit. I'm trying to read all these signs. We have to put it back on. But no, we were just saying, Loz makes everything dirty. Don't you, darling?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure you don't.
You were just being rude then, that's all it was.
I said, we were talking about how cold it was last night and how cold it's going to be tonight. It's supposed to be -4. He said it'll be worse for you than it is for me because I live in a village and he lives in a town. And I said, yeah, that's because we're rural. And he laughed and said, you make everything sound so dirty. How does that make everything sound so dirty?
It was dirty, everyone's going to agree with me, Rachel, so you might as well accept it.
Comment down below if you think me saying that sounded dirty. Now he's going to say comment down below sounds dirty.
Well, you said it first, dear, not me.
He...
I can't see.
Neither can I, funnily enough.
Oh, now she goes.
We're at a petrol station, in case you haven't noticed. Okay, so now I'm waiting in the car for my husband because he's gone in the shop. I just sent my sister a voice note, me singing a song I made up to the tune of Daisy Daisy. I won't sing it on the vlog. It's not going to happen. There he is, Logan. Hello. 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 He's not going to be a happy puppy. He's having his first vaccination today. And the reason he's having it at almost 10 weeks old is because the day we picked him up from the lady we got him from, whom I don't even want to go into talking about, she'd vaccinated him herself with something she bought off the internet. We had no idea what it was. The vets had no idea what it was. So... Sorry about that. My husband phoned from inside the shop. So yeah, no, we had no idea what it was. The vets had no idea what it was, so we had to wait for a period of time for whatever that was to get out of his system. Luckily he had no adverse reaction to whatever it was that she injected him with, but the vets basically said there is nothing that you can get online that is a legal vaccination. And the funny part is, and I don't even think it's that funny, not funny haha, but funny nah. She said to me I could do one of a couple of things. I could wait and then restart his vaccination course. I could lie to the vets and say I'd lost the vaccination book. Or I could just not get him vaccinated at all, as her dogs aren't regularly vaccinated. They haven't had boosters or anything. How dangerous is that? You can't... People like that make me so mad. They don't think about their own dog's health. They don't think about other dogs' health. And they just make me so mad. So yeah, no, Logan's getting vaccinated today. His first jab. He turns 10 weeks old tomorrow. So he gets his first jab today. He gets his kennel cough done today, which is a little pipette thing, and it goes up the nose. He's not going to like that either. He gets microchip today, and he gets a worming tablet today, and he possibly gets his anal glands cleaned today. He doesn't look impressed. But yeah, big day for Logan. Big day. Because also the lady didn't sell the puppies microchipped. It's the law in the UK now. You have to sell puppies microchipped, and she didn't even do that. She was reported to the authorities. I never heard anything back. I'm following it up this week. I want to know what's happening. Was she shut down? Were the rest of the puppies taken away? Because they weren't even being kept in warm conditions. I know it's not illegal to keep puppies in straw and sawdust, but straw irritates their eyes, and with Logan that's very evident. You can see in the pictures he has tear staining on either side. I need his eye looked at today as well. And this eye, when he sleeps, his right eye, he takes ages opening it, so I need to have his eye looked at as well. But like I was saying, not warm conditions. They were kept in like a barn, like a stable that had been converted. It didn't have a secure door in it. It was like a metal gate that had like a bit of wood at the bottom to stop the puppies climbing through the bars. And it was outdoors, obviously, and in freezing cold temperatures. So she wasn't a very good person, and not a very good breeder or rescuer, as she put it, because apparently the mum dog was not her dog. She took it off a bloke who was too poorly to take care of her or something, and she told them as purebred chihuahuas. No, they are not purebred chihuahuas. They are a chihuahua cross. Logan's first day we had him, we took him straight to the vets because he was riddled with fleas. I bathed him when I got home, got rid of most of them. There was still a couple left on him. He had to go to the vets. He had to have a flea drop done. He had to have a check over just to make sure he was okay, because his breathing was raspy. He had us scared for a bit. It turned out he was fine. He was obviously shocked from having to leave his mum, from going from being outdoors to being indoors. It was a big shock for him. And the vet said, as soon as we walked in, they said, "This is Logan." I said, "Yeah." And they said, "What is he?" I said, "Chihuahua?" And they said, "No, more like a Chihuahua mix." So Chihuahua mix. He's not a purebred Chihuahua. And you can see that from looking at him, because at 10 weeks old, he should not be that big. Logan. No, he's going to sleep. At 10 weeks old, he should not be that big. But there you go. Plus, I don't want to feel like I'm ranting. I'm not ranting, but the lady never handled the puppies. Obviously never handled them until she vaccinated them herself. And this is evident with Logan, because he does not like being picked up and held too long. He is not used to it. And I've had him nearly 2 weeks now. He is not used to being picked up and held. Or cuddled or anything like that. He's not used to it. He doesn't know what that is. So we're trying to get him used to being handled as well, which is just a lot of work. And like I said yesterday, if I've even included those clips in this vlog, he is a handful, and I wouldn't change him for the world. I fully expected a puppy this small and this young to be a handful, but he is a handful. The first 2 nights we had him, I didn't sleep a wink. He cried all night, very relentless. Third night, he cried for about half an hour to an hour, then finally settled. And ever since then, he's been sleeping through the night. Now, as soon as I get into bed, he knows it's bedtime and he goes to sleep. He's in a crate, by the way. He's in a crate, but he knows as soon as I get into bed, he hears me get into bed, I say good night to my dogs in order. I know it sounds sad. I say good night, Dallas, love you, see you in the morning. Good night, Cara, love you, see you in the morning. And good night, Logan, see you in the morning. As soon as all that's done, he knows, oh, sleep time. and he stops whining, he goes to sleep. But yeah, and for those of you who don't know, my dogs do sleep in my room. Dallas sleeps in a huge crate at the end of the bed. Logan sleeps in a little crate, about the size of that one, but we're going to get him a bigger one. Or possibly a playpen. Next to the bed, and Cara sleeps on the bed because ever since she was a year old, she slept on the bed, and does not like being crated. She's 5 years old, and it's very hard to change habits with dogs at that age. But we're trying. I've tried crating her through the night, it didn't work, but she knows her boundaries. She knows if I say off, get off. She knows if I say move, move, because she used to have a habit of kicking me out the bed. She'd curl up really close, and then she'd dig her nails into the back of your leg, like stretch, and her nails would just go straight into the back of your leg, and it would hurt like hell. You're being watched. And it would hurt like hell, and obviously I'd be on the edge of the bed, sleeping on the edge of the bed like this, like, Cara, move, and I'd have to get up and physically move her myself, which isn't fun. I'm gonna stop vlogging for a minute, hang on. I don't know if you can see it now because the hedges are all getting in the way. You might see it when we go around the bend. There is a huge rain cloud, you might see it here actually. Look at all the rain coming out of those clouds. I don't know if it comes up very clear on camera. Apparently not. But look. Now, has that turned into a tornado while I'm filming?
You've got gold.
I've got gold. But that, folks, is a lot of rain.
Which we're driving into. Hey!
Which we're driving into, woohoo! Because we love being in the car at night. Not even night, what is it? It's like 10 to 5 in the evening.
Yeah.
But we just took Logan to the vets. So, fun. It's actually quite nice over there. Why can't we be over there? Don't ask a stupid question.
Well, I mean, yeah, do you answer that? Or?
Well, yes. No. That looks quite scary. Okay, so as you can tell, I'm home now. It went okay at the vets. Logan had his first vaccination done. He had kennel cough. He had, well, his kennel cough thing done. He doesn't have kennel cough, obviously. He had worming liquid done as well, which is like in a syringe. It's a little pink liquid. And they put it in his mouth and down his throat. All that wasn't very pleasant, but it was funny afterwards because he had pink liquid all around his mouth. Had the vet look at his eyes, and it turns out he has conjunctivitis, which is contagious, and he's been around my two dogs, so I have to keep an eye on them now to make sure they don't have it. The vet let me know the signs so I can look out for them, and I had to let my sister know because Logan's been around her dog, and obviously he could have it now. Sorry, Tan. But no, other than that, it went really well. Logan was pretty funny. He kept trying to jump off the table. It's like a high vet table, you know what they're like. And he kept trying to jump off it. And I bought him a new toy while we were in there, which I'm going to lift up and show you very quietly because he's asleep. But yeah, I bought him that for being good. And for not biting the vet. Because Logan is a biter. He's teething and he bites a lot. We're trying to get him out of that at the moment. Every time he bites, he gets a stern no, and he gets given his toy and chew that. So he learns, oh, instead of chewing you, I should chew this. Okay, got it. But no, very proud of him. He did really well. While I was there also, I had to mention to the vet that Dallas has a cut on his leg. Not even sure how he got it. I noticed it yesterday. And it's not a very big cut. But he's taken the skin and the fur off around it, and he's clearly been licking it, like, because the fur's just disappearing around it more. So the vet gave us a buster collar and just said to wash it with warm water. Came home, put the buster collar on, and within a few minutes, I think, he destroyed it. We were in here, we had a noise come from the kitchen. Dallas was out there doing God knows what. Well, obviously destroying his buster collar because I went out there and he ripped it apart. I'm not even sure how he managed it, but he did. He can pretty much get out of anything if he wants to. So yeah, that's the end of that. I'm not going to try another buster collar. I'm just going to keep an eye on him now and hope he doesn't lick it too much. And if it does look like it's becoming infected, I have to take him to the vet. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. It's fine. But yeah, no, like I said, Logan has conjunctivitis and he is on antibiotics for that now. It's like eye drops, but it's a gel in a little tube. And I have to put a drop in each eye twice a day and then open and close his eyes so it like spreads or clears or whatever so it can work. He's obviously not getting it twice today because by the time we got home it was quite late, so he's had it once today and it'll be twice a day from tomorrow. He didn't like it one little bit, as you can expect, you know, an almost 10-week-old puppy having stuff put in their eyes. He didn't like it one bit, and I didn't like doing it at all, but I'm gonna, because it'll help him get better. And that's it, I think. I was going to continue vlogging in the car when I was waiting for Lawrence to come out of Sainsbury's, but I ended up calling my mum and just chatting to her instead. Just because I'm sitting in the car and I was getting looked at, and I'm not used to vlogging out in public yet, especially not when I'm on my own, so I decided just to not pick the camera up again and just call my mum and chat to her instead, which was fine. The last two clips you saw, we were driving home, obviously, and you could see the rain clouds. It didn't come up as well on camera, as clear on camera as you could see it obviously in person, but you could see like the rain coming down from the clouds. You could see it off in the distance and it was quite eerie, but beautiful at the same time. I love that kind of thing. And the last clip you saw, I was walking Dallas and there's church bell ringing practice at the church even. So I stopped and filmed a few seconds of that, and I took a few pictures while I was there as well, because, like, you know, I'm into photography and all that kind of stuff, and it's weird. Photography wise, my mouth's so dry. It's weird, photography wise, none of my pictures on Instagram get that many likes, except for this one picture that I took of the church at night. And it's got the moon in the background, and I took a few pictures like it and I put a few pictures of it on Instagram. This one picture is currently at 138 likes. 138. I mean, to some people that's normal. To me, that's crazy. None of my pictures have ever got that many likes except for one of Cara. Some people say she was yawning, some people say she was biting my head. I go with biting my head because it's more Cara's personality. It was taken on Christmas Day when she was still a puppy, so 2011. I was laying down on the sofa, I was fast asleep, Mum took the picture, and I'm like this, and Cara's mouth is just... So I didn't feel a thing. I didn't know what was going on. Not till Mum was like, look at this, when I woke up. Okay, interesting, thank you. But no, that got a lot of likes as well. But that's on the dog's Instagram page. And that's it. I don't really have anything else to say, I'm afraid. Or do I? No. Cara, Dallas and Logan are on the pet photo contest on King Pet again. This time Logan's involved. I've got lots more pictures of them on there. I'm hoping that their likes will go up higher than they did last time. Actually, I can look and show you. Un momento. Okay. Now, the first contest they were in, they finished Cara at 899th and Dallas at 1081st. The second competition, which was the one I mentioned in, I think it was my last video, or the one before that, maybe, I don't know. Cara finished 626th and Dallas finished 624th. This time, none of them have votes yet, which is fine. The competition doesn't end until November 22nd, but they are currently at, Dallas is at 2048th, Cara's at 3721, and Logan is at 2316. they have a long way to go. I'm going to put the links for their, what do you call it, King Pet profiles in the description below. Please, please, please go and click on them and vote on them. Vote for them. You get one free vote every 10 minutes. And it's just for fun. I don't care if I win anything or if they win anything, I should say. It's just for fun. But it's something I like doing. I don't know. I like entering my dogs in contests. I very rarely do it. King Pet's the first time I've ever regularly entered them in a contest. But no, it's something I enjoy. So, and I think it's quite fun. So please, please, please go vote for them in that. Yeah, that's pretty much it on that. So it looks a bit like I have mascara down there. I don't. It's the shadows. And those are not spots, those are marks from my glasses. What else? Spoke to my sister today, Tanya, and she and I are going to get toys together. We're going to do a toy collection and we're going to give them to a charity so children can have toys this Christmas. Not sure what charity there is, probably in Northampton, but not sure what charity there is that would accept toys to give to kids for Christmas. But it's just so every kid, even if their families can't afford it, every kid has a toy for Christmas. It's just something we wanted to do this year and something we thought would be really good, really cool to do. And also, Lawrence and I are going to get a collection for a dog Lawrence and I are going to get things together for a dog charity, and possibly cats too. You know, we're not discriminating against pets. Things like toys, foods, toys, food, blankets, things like that, and we're going to take them to a rescue shelter. Again, for Christmas, so because I know that a lot of these places really appreciate the donations. If you're watching this and you're thinking of doing anything the same, please, please, please go ahead and do it. I think it's such a good thing to do. This is the first time we've ever done anything like this, but it will probably be a regular thing every year. And why not? You know? Why not? So I'm going to end the vlog here. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. That's the thumbs up. That's okay. Thumbs up. Okay? If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't already, please, please subscribe. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.